Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a Monster Legends sneak peek video. All of this information is from Chinchilla's Discord. There's going to be a link in the description. I highly recommend you join, especially if you're only interested in leaks. There's no general chat or nothing like that. If you just want to see all the upcoming leaks, you can check it out in Chinchilla's Discord, so link in the description. With that being said, let's start off with the calendar. This first thing is official. This is confirmed. Everything after the calendar is unofficial, unconfirmed. It could always be changed. But let's talk about the calendar. So this is from August 17th through the 23rd, so this whole week. So Tuesday we're gonna have the Privateer Morgan mini challenge. Not that impressive, right? It's a legendary monster. Wednesday we have the early spirit maze going on and the last pass breeding. And then Thursday we have the El Colosso light event. So for those of you that have been waiting for the El Colosso event, that is going to happen Thursday. Along with that, we get a Baron Trader mini challenge and the King of Duel, the Kings of the Era Duel. I am not looking forward to that, to be honest. It's only available to players that bought the Golden Legends Pass and got the duel ticket at the end. The way I think it's going to happen is you're only going to be able to use monsters that you have. So players that have a 150 Vanoss and 150 Kodama and 150 Rotten are going to wreck everyone else that doesn't have a 150 whatever. So not really looking forward to it. I will probably make a video on it, a live stream, and get wrecked in the first attack. Moving on, we have Friday. The Mountain Tribe Marathon will be released. That's where you can get Tabora. And at the same time, there's going to be a Teddy VR maze pathway and a race breeding. Wow, that's crazy. And then the new Legends Pass Cosmic Era Season 2 also begins on Friday. So for those of you that want to purchase the upcoming Legends Pass, Friday is the day. On Saturday, we have the Mountain Tribe Marathon. The maze continues, so same as Friday, and Sunday pretty much all continues. And then next week, we have the Raiders of the Storm maze going to be released, and that just looks like a Metal Hardy or something. So again, all of this is official, is confirmed. Everything on this calendar is 100% going to happen. And with that said, we can get into some leaked information. So starting things off with this guy right here. He's a light Diegeal. He's a light attacker with heavy damage skills and a villain hater. Well, guess what? Guess who happens to be a villain monster that was released not too long ago? Bomb Beta, everyone. So it's funny because Aromel actually had a skill that could give Aromel triple damage against Bomb Beta. Well, now we have another monster. Now the thing is, this is a light monster. I don't know. I feel like it overrides it, but I feel like because this monster is light, if you were to do a light-based attack against Bomb Beta, I feel like you should deal triple damage, but then that's cut in half because same elemental damage. But I feel like at the moment, it overrides it. If anyone can confirm that would be great in the comments below. So what I'm getting at is that this monster has Villain Hater, so he deals triple damage against any monster in the Villain's book, which Bomb Beta happens to be in that book. Normally, when you deal light-based attack against a light-based monster, it's 50% reduced, right? So is it still going to be reduced or not? So if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments below, because I haven't confirmed that. But with that being said, Villain Slayer deals moderate light damage to an enemy. The bigger the better, deals low light damage to enemies. Those are default skills. Chicken with Onion deals moderate light damage to enemies, applies Sunburn. See, because a skill like that, if it's dealing triple damage against Bomb Beta, and then this monster can give himself Villain Hater, oh my goodness, right? That's going to be like 3 times the triple damage. Cosmic Cosmic Mustache deals moderate light damage to enemies, applies Bleed. That's probably going to be a little stronger. Moderate light damage to enemies, applies Daze. Oh, he has a lot of AoEs, and then either Sunburn, Bleed, or Daze. Right now, Sunburn is the best, followed by Daze, followed by Bleed. Applies damage boost and evasion to itself. Okay, a setup skill. DL6 deals massive light damage, applies Bleed. And Think Big applies Villain Hater to itself, 1 extra turn. There it is. So yeah, kind of like Aromel. This is Aromel's replacement, just not as good design as Aromel. Love the big sword. I can imagine this monster is going to hold a laser beam sword. And then he honestly looks like he can hold the essence, right? He's an angel. Oh my gosh, if he can hold a sword and a revival, wow, that can be menacing. But yeah, I mean, just he's potentially our Bomb Beta killer. Long story short, removes positive effects from all enemies, deals heavy light damage, and applies stun. Phenomenal. Well, not phenomenal, but it's a great ultimate, especially for an attacker like monster. Yeah, he's gonna kill Bomb Beta. Cosmic Era 2. There's gonna be another book. All right, we have a Stardust Frat event. So for those of you that are in teams where players buy gem packs, you are gonna probably get a bunch of Stardust with this, because let's see, you can get 75 Stardust or 400 War Coins. I imagine most teams are just gonna go with the Stardust. Or Elementium. Wait, what? Gems value in either Elementium. Who would get 35. They should. I feel like they should up the Elementium, considering it's not even used. Like they could even do 200 Elementium, and players would still go with the Stardust. Or maybe they should put Amber as another option. Like maybe Stardust, Amber, and then more coins. All right, let's see. Just remember, there's a limit in the special edition. You can choose to give Mythic Stardust once, Elementium 3 times. Yeah, I feel like it should be Stardust once, Amber twice, and then war coins. All right, moving on, we have the Teddy VR and Friends Time Limiter book. Okay, we have the Friends Breeding Event. So let's see who's available. White Pandoff, Teddy Fear, Wojtek, Dusty Fear, Scholar, Punchy, Ursus. These are a lot of epics. Ursus! Nice! Not only is he in the weekly calendar, he's also going to be breedable. Cool, cool. For every successful result, you'll get 10 cells. And if you get a different result, you still get 2. And again, there's going to be a maze. Has arrived, but there's some friends. White Pandoff, Scholar, Wojtek. So it's kind of exactly like the Vanoss event. The Vanoss 2099 event. Alright, let's see. It's his time to shine. You can find the egg in a habitat offers, daily missions. Okay, so he's going to be a super easy monster that you can totally get. So that's cool. Alright, let's continue. We have Charizard. Charizard is going to be next month. Man, I got my Charizard already. But yeah, it's going to be Charizard's month all over again. Cool, cool. And then here's the breeding events once again. Let's see what else we have. All of the events he's going to be in. So I feel like is this the Legends Pass, the free Legends Pass monster also? There's probably going to be a Teddy VR Diamond Relic. You know, we still got a petition to make that Armored Diamond Relic. Alright, Tabora. So this is the maze monster. Not the maze monster, sorry. This is the race monster. This is what you're racing for. Let's see if this monster is worth it. Curse Stone deals moderate dark damage, applies curse to enemies. Oh, I thought he was going to be Earth. Wait, he is Earth. He just has a dark attack as the first attack. So moderate, dark, and curse. That is not a default skill. That's awesome. Deals heavy earth damage and quicksand. So right now we're seeing attacker and dot. Removes positive effects from all enemies, disables traits. Oh, wow. We have my favorite trick. Wow. Did he, like, steal this from, Ingenica? Ingenica's attack is called My Favorite Trait. So yeah, they do the same thing, remove positive effects, trait disable. We have an AoE trait disable and it removes positive effects at the beginning. That's awesome. Amber Dust applies quicksand to enemies, applies major damage reduction. Okay. Let's see, removes negative effects from all allies. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, that's great. I'm liking this monster a lot already. Wow. It's funny because Ignis, he does removal. And now this next Team Race monster is also doing removal. I guess Social Point isn't giving us a really strong attacker Team Race monster right off the bat. You know, where's that Nor? Where's that Cybrow? No, they're giving us like positive effect removal, negative effect removal, which is actually super helpful, especially when you have monsters like Bombeta and other monsters that can just apply effects. Let's see. Applies Protect trait to one ally, applies positive. This is also pretty good as well. Yeah, I especially like the positive effect protection. Trait protection helps against trait disable monsters, of course. Disables trait on one enemy, applies curse and quicksand. Nice. So if a monster, this is the reason this is cool is like if a monster is immune to torture, hey, torture immunity is gone. Let me give you curse and a quicksand on top of that. Rite of Passage deals low special damage. This is probably like a default skill. Last of its kind, removes positive effects from all enemies, applies Mega Stun. Wow, that is awesome. If only the trait disable was before the Mega Stun, but that is awesome. Wow. Okay, like, let me go over it again. We have an AoE curse, single quicksand, positive effect removal and trait disable, AoE quicksand, major damage reduction. So you have 2 curse. So this is a dot dealer and a cleansing monster. So you'd probably run My Favorite Trick. You'd likely run Atrophy to remove negative effects from your team and give yourself a torture immunity. Applies Protect. I don't know if you would actually run Ritual. It would be really useful with a Bombeta, right? To keep that Megaton. So I guess it would just depend on the team situation. I like the single target trait disable as well, but I feel like most of the time you're going to go My Favorite Trick, Atrophy, probably the AoE Curse. But then Amber Dust is that major damage reduction. That could save you, right? That's a huge protection to your team by reducing damage up by 50%. But I like the single target. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about the monster? I feel like in terms of support, Ignis, you know, Ignis can remove negative stuff from your team twice. One gives you damage boost, the other one heals by 50. And he has 2 skills that can remove negative effects from the enemy. And one applies vulnerable, so it's a good setup. So in terms of that, they both do that. But then I like that this monster can do some dots and trait disable. So I'm liking Tabora. I'm really liking Tabora right now. Alright, let's see what else we have. But I also, like, let me just say, I don't think this is, like, overpowered or anything. But it's a good monster for sure. Alright, let's see Atrox. It removes all tortures from one ally. I have like a team torture over here. Deals low magic damage, applies stun. Hey, we have a deny. So this is going to be a control monster. Applies stun to an enemy, removes all tortures from one enemy. Oh, so we have interesting mechanic. I don't think we've seen this, where you deny the enemy, but you help out the enemy. Removes tortures. Deals moderate magic damage to an enemy, applies a random torture. Applies random torture to all allies. Wait. Applies a random torture to all allies. Applies a random torture to all enemies. I'm not a fan of this skill. Unless your team has immunity to torture, right? Then it's just an AoE torture to the enemy. Applies stun twice. This can help with monsters that have hardened or a better trait. Deals moderate magic damage. Removes all tortures from allies. Okay. Torture immunity would be nicer. Is this like specifically removes tortures? That's weird. We haven't seen that. We have cleansing skills that removes all negative effects, but is this just specifically removes tortures? I think torture immunity would be nicer. And then deals low magic damage, applies stun twice. Oh wow, we have an AoE double stun. That's awesome. Guaranteed stun, essentially. I mean, he's a straightforward stun monster. I will tell you this, right now the game doesn't focus on AoE freeze, AoE possession, AoE stun, especially when you have to deal with the likes of Bomb Beta. You know, it's nice that you have this double stun AoE, but against a Bomb Beta absorbs it all. Although I will say, the cool thing is, if there is no Bomb Beta, if there is no Megatons, and more there's less and less dodge area, right, until we get a cosmic dodge area monster, if you're super fast, I'm assuming this monster is going to be super fast, probably the fastest monster we've seen yet, or definitely in terms of night, I imagine he's going to be up there. If you're facing like a Kodama, and you're facing a Hardy and some other monster, Rotten, if this monster can go and just double stun, hey, you're good to go. Because then after that, you just do, let's see what you do. Okay, after you stun, what can you do? You just have a lot of single stuns. Oh, that's kind of lame. Applies random torture. I don't like this. He's kind of like, does moderate removes torture. What I don't like about this monster, I guess, is like, this is really all you can do. And then if you don't have immunity to torture, your only AoE torture to the enemy also hurts you. So you'd have to do this single target random torture. Removes one. Yeah. Oh man, I'm not too big of a fan. All you can really do is this, right, on turn 1, and then you have the single torture, and then well, I guess he kind of works if you have a monster like Tabora, who then gets rid of the stun immunity on the enemy, and then you're able to stun again, right? Because then you have Oak Cane to stun someone again, or even like Pine Cane. Yeah, so I'm iffy on this monster. I'm iffy on him. King of Era Duels. For 24 hours, you will be able to battle the most powerful monster masters in the Kings of Era Duels. On this special occasion, you will only be able to use the monsters from your Cosmic Season 1. So assuming it's all maxed out, everyone is, because that's what I remember from the live stream, everyone is just like completely out there, like full stats and everything. It's not going to be fun. But with that being said, of the 3 monsters I've seen, I'm most interested in Tabora. I think given the monsters we have now, Tabora interests me the most. And then definitely our Bomb Beta killer. And then, man, I love the design of Atrox, but I don't know. Guys. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for the sneak peek. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Anything that really interests you. And of course, don't forget to join Chinchilla's Discord if you want to see all the leaks in Monster Legends. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.